A lot of mixed feelings, Scorpio. A lot of mixed emotions, Scorpio. A lot going on like that, Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. I am here for your May 2021 general reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever it falls into your chart. Of course, you know this may not resonate for all you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever it falls in your shit. But, just, you know, if it doesn't resonate now, check back later on. Or either check with your other placements and see what's up with that. I do want to say ahead before I even start that my shuffles are going to be kind of light because I fucked around and messed my pinky nail up doing something outside today and broke it. Well, I broke it from the inside, so I had to cut it down, but it hurts. So I just want to let that be known if my shuffling is looking a little sideways. But I do want to go ahead and jump into your reading, Scorpio. This is for May 2021. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shuffle light. It's all good. Please take out the time to like, subscribe, and share. Some of this may have a lot to do with home. Home is where the heart is. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. For some reason, Scorpio, right before I pushed record, it's like I got this feeling of mixed feelings, having mixed feelings. Almost like, say for instance, you're being told one thing, but yet you see something different yourself. So it's kind of like, I don't really know what to believe. I don't really know, you know, how to feel about this situation. Kind of caught in the middle. I feel like you're kind of caught in the middle of something, Scorpio. So, yeah, you know, that may not have absolutely nothing to do with the cards in the tarot part of the reading, but I did catch that energy. I guess it's kind of channeled. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Let's see what message is for Scorpio for the month of May 2021. I'm catching this energy to push out 2019. Something could have happened in 2019 that could be significant for some of you for this reading. Let's see. What message do you have for Scorpio? I hope me trying to do this ain't gonna mess up because I can still feel my pinky mess with me. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Earth. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. But this is about being grounded into a situation, looking at the root of a situation at that. This is about stability, the home. Like I was saying, this could be about money. This could be about a person, place, or thing, just, you know, for those circumstances. Oh, this is about being still. You're being told to be still. Scorpio, now this may resonate for some of you. You're being told to be still, to be still because you need more clarity about a situation. So like I said, I feel like that middleman energy of, you know, being told one thing, but maybe seeing something in a different way, you know. And so what's sitting here in limbo is completion. So something may be needing to be complete. You may be told to do something, but you haven't done it yet. You're kind of stuck trying to gain clarity, more clarity and understanding of a situation before you actually, you know, finish it up or whatever that may be. Let's go ahead and see what this is pertaining to for you, Scorpio. But something is on its way to completion, but right now it's just stuck. You're being still, you're remaining rooted, but you're trying to get to the root of a situation by being still and gaining more clarity. See what's going on, you know what I mean? Yeah, you may be wanting to walk away from something, Scorpio, or you may need to walk away from something. We'll have to just see how this goes. But you know, it's about being true to yourself and about, you know, what's really best for you. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. You can't put yourself on the line or put yourself in a circumstance or a situation. So whatever this is, I feel like it may be best for you. You got to do what's right for you and follow listen to have faith in what you believe in. If you know that you're doing this for you, then you have faith in what you believe in. But if you're doing this or doing something for someone else and you know it's feeling like it's the wrong reasons, you're being told to sit back and gain clarity of the situation before you deliberate and make a decision to go into completing something. Because this is something, whatever this is, this is a process that's already begun. It's already started. So with that already being started, hold that thought. Yeah. Okay, so back to what I was saying. My bad, I had to check something on my phone. So back to this. Let's go ahead and let me keep on. I'm gonna do one more shuffle because I really don't know what just happened. Blank minded, yo. So like I said, mixed feelings, brain farts. Ain't no telling what you're feeling, Scorpio, right now. But you could be definitely changing your mind about something. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I'm gonna do that one more time. If I didn't do it at first, I'll have to rewind that back and check. You could be have a job placed in front of you, or this is a job that you have to do, or whatever this is. You might need to look into a new career or a new way of doing it, or a new way of being. That's what I'm being shown. When it comes to completion and limbo, for Scorpio, can you please show me what that is pertaining to? Some of you are covering your head. Some of you may need to cover your head. Yeah. I think it's a time for us to be covering our heads. As you can see, our head is covered. And I got my head covered, so yeah, I think that's, I do what I feel like I'm told to do. So I was told to cover my head. That's what I did. So yeah. And then seeing this on here, I don't have Scorpio. Well, I do, but not for this in my chart. But, hold one thought. Okay, sorry about that, Scorpio. I literally had to stop the camera at that point. I had to take an important call. Then you may have some important calls coming in, some business that may be coming in to you that you need to really pay attention to. So make sure that you take those calls. You definitely may have some interruptions and different things like that going on as well. So, but you be looking out for important phone calls because, yeah, that was random, but it was something that I was really looking for, and it was important. It was about business. So it's like, if you got any business endeavors or anything going on, as far as I'm concerned, once I start a reading, anything that happens to me or around me during that reading, I say take it as an omen, take it as something to pay attention to because, I'm in your energy, Scorpio. So yeah, regardless to if it's my own as well. Here we go though. So now what the way these cards lay down in reverse, because the card did jump out, but the way they laid down in reverse was parental care in reverse. But I did lay them down upside down, so I'm going to be fair about it and flip them back. But this is what's crowning this parental care and doing something different when it comes down to maybe that parental care here. So you could be dealing with a parent, or you could be a parent, Scorpio. But whatever this is, it's like from what this is looking like, as you can see all these colors, it may be 3 people in this in situation. But what I do see is that there are identical images here. So this definitely could be a parent-child situation or just a family situation, because everything is matching genetics. If you look at it, even the outskirts of pretty much the cards look just fucking alike. They look just alike damn near, except one has got 1 butterfly and the other one has 2. So this could have something to do, with maybe 2 parents here. It could have 2 parents or 2 role models or 2 leaders of a situation here, 2 people that's in charge of a situation. maybe coming at someone else, a child maybe, or either a sibling or something of that sort. But it's saying parental care, so it's about maybe some of you may need to look after your parent, your mother or your father or something, because what we have here is hobbies, and it's also stagnated as well. So whatever this is, that's got something to do with this parental care. This is something that is also looked at as a hobby. This is something that you may do just for fun, you know, whether it's positive or negative, you know, but whatever this is, you're being told to be still about it and gain more clarity. Let's see why you need to gain more clarity. Because there may be some forgiveness here. Somebody may need to come with an apology, or you may need to forgive someone, or you may need to ask someone for forgiveness to a situation. So it seems like it may need you. I'm not understanding the hobbies, but we're going to do clarifications for all of these. So, you know, but that is stuck energy. You're sitting definitely in stuck energy, Scorpio. You got a lot going on here. Let's see what Moonology has to say real quick about this. Now, one thing about these tarot readings, you know, you don't have to do exactly what the tarot readings are telling you to do. It's your life. It's about guidance. It's about spiritual guidance, being able to gain an insight on a direction to go, or what could be ahead of you, so you can be prepared for it, prepared to accept it, or prepared to go another direction. You know, things also change so much, you know, because of how life still goes, even if you're staying stuck. And in this case, you're stuck. But what I'm saying is that as if you don't make the decision, you know, if you don't follow the advice, you don't have to. And it could be another route created for you. It could be a dead end created. We don't know what could come. This is not everyone's story, so you have to let it resonate where it needs to resonate. But if the advice is followed, and it also creates new avenues as well. So it's just different ways to look into this situation. You just have to be discerning about it. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding when it comes to Scorpio. Knowledge. Show me what Scorpio is talking about. What's going on in this reading? What messages do you have pertaining to this reading for Scorpio for May 2021? A lot of limbo energy, Scorpio. Everything is just stuck with you today, or this month. You got at the bottom of the deck, you and your loved ones are safe. So if you're worried about anything, you could be dealing with a Cancer. If you're worried about anything, you're okay. You don't have to worry. You're safe. Everything is good. And the new moon is going to be on the 11th of this month. The new moon will be in Taurus, of course. So Scorpio, you know, you could be dealing with a Cancer, you can be dealing with a Taurus, you know. It just depends on where you are with your energy, but you could have either one of those signs, but more so Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, like I said. And you also got an end of a tough cycle is approaching. This is in Capricorn. You could be definitely dealing with the Capricorn. So somewhere down the line, the devil is somewhat maybe in these details, but this could be something that could be very hard for you. I don't know how this could be a hobby, but you know, like I say, hobbies, all hobbies, it depends on what type of hobby it is, I guess. Let's go ahead and get a storyline before we get to clarifying everything. Yeah, I really fucked my nail up. I don't think I messed it up too bad though, but I definitely cracked it in the wrong place. I don't know how I did that. I do so much stuff, you know. It's kind of like you don't know when you make a mistake, when you break a nail. I did this one, didn't know when either. So, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for Scorpio. What is the storyline for this reading for Scorpio, please, for May 2021? Please show me. Scorpio, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus here. This is a cycle, a karmic cycle. This is a cycle that needs to pass. Right now, it doesn't look like it could be a bad thing if you didn't allow it to. I feel like something that used to be fun, something that you may have done for fun may not seem as such as that no more. It seems like more enlightenment is coming into it. This is a growth I feel you have in you, and that's good. It's almost like I'm catching this vision of just like a person that likes to go out and do a lot of things that they go out and do a lot of things that they go partying and just doing a lot of things that's probably rebellious and shit like that, right? And then one day you just look up at it in a different way. Like I'm hanging with these friends, I'm kicking it with these people, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Is this really the way I want to live my life? Is this really how I want to be? Is this really, it's kind of like some questioning is taking effect. The things that you used to enjoy, the cigarette smoke, the weed smoke, the whatever you drink or whatever it is, whatever this food is, something just may taste different. You got a different taste bud popping in today, I feel. And it makes me feel like something, is showing itself for you, because you got this energy gain and momentum. Here, I didn't show you this card coming out. You have this energy gaining momentum, but it's also in limbo. All this stuck energy makes me feel like you're the one that's in control of bringing something to an ending, or here. And it's some type of hobbies or whatever it is you use that can bring this into action. So yeah, with this delight here, it also tried to come out in limbo as well, but it also feels like it's somewhat still an energy that you may have in you from time to time. Like we still have setbacks. That's what I would call that. Like you tried to stop smoking the cigarettes, you tried to stop buying a pack of cigarettes, whatever it is, the Twinkies, whatever it is, it doesn't fucking matter, and right now, today, you need it. Today, it feels different. Today, so you may have your moments where you have setbacks, but I feel like whatever this is, I feel like the decisions are coming into play with you for you to sit back and look at something a little bit more clearly for what it is before you step into completion. This is pertaining to a strong hobby. So, for this to be a hobby, because this hobby look like it can, cause some problems. Take time to breathe out. You're being told to be still. You're definitely being told to be still, because you kind of got that right under both of these decks, to be still. And right here, you might need to do something different, because you got this new exercise program with the end of an era when it comes down to parental care. So as a parent, you may be needing to, do something different with your children, or, it may be a time for just the way that you go about things with your kids, and denial. Some of you may be in denial about some things that you have done, or someone has done to you. But I do feel like, there is something here showing that someone is kind of tired of doing the same old shit. I'm just gonna say it like that. And like they really would like to be or react in different ways. Something that they're used to doing all the time has become a hobby. It's nothing fucking new. Everyone knows you do this. This is what you do. Like everyone knows that I read cards. Everyone knows that I write. Everyone knows that this person lives down the street. Everyone knows, so it's nothing fucking new if everyone knows it. Now, let's go ahead and start clarifying these cards. Sorry, I think I might have been a little unorganized today. I honestly didn't think I was going to start doing readings until tonight. But let's go. So when it comes to completion in limbo for Scorpio, can you please clarify that for me, please? Some of you probably need to go for a walk, or some of you are taking a walk. We got the Six of Pentacles that want to come out. Somebody is definitely in agony and in stress, anxiety, sleepless, restless when it comes down to some type of contract or some type of agreement that was made that could bring, it can have a lot to do with some type of sneaky deception and some shit like this. And Scorpio, this is your energy. And once again, you're being told to fucking be still when it comes down to this connection, because you have a higher power of authority that's watching this situation. I don't know what that's about, but that may be for some of you here. Definitely being told to be still. Like, that's the third time I've seen it already. And so, can't nobody tell you what to do. But you're definitely being told to be still. There is some sneaky shit going on, whether you're involved in this or someone is aiming these things at you. And it has a lot to do with balance in here, whether it's somebody giving money to a situation, chump change in a situation, breadcrumb in a situation, being fair about a situation. But this is bringing balance and fairness into a situation here. And we're talking about the Six of Cups here, something from the past, whether it was a person from the past, a relationship from the past, or anything of that sort, something from the past that's coming back around to you here. So now we got this hobby, which I'm kind of curious about, because it seems like whatever this is, it stems from the parental care. It stems from home. It could be 3 people involved. You could be one of those people because you are the one that do these hobbies. This is like someone telling you to go do something. You know what I mean? That you are good at doing. And it's time for a new exercise program. It may be time to use this energy or make this hobby a profession. If you draw for fun, make it an art. You never know who may like your work in an art gallery. I'm going to look at that as a positive aspect. If you cook for fun, if you like to explore different ingredients with food and stuff like that, you'll be surprised how maybe your food actually, you're probably playing alchemist and not even aware of it, and your food just might heal people, or something like that. So it's just different ways to look at it. And even from a negative aspect, if a person likes to talk a lot of shit, instead of wasting their energy talking shit for no reason, how about go use that energy to become an activist for the proper things, so that shit talking can go into effect in a positive way. Or say, for instance, if a person likes to fight, they just, every time you look up, you have children, youngsters, people in school, whether people in the streets, people go to jail a lot because they don't know how to control their temper and do all the fighting and unnecessary shit, and, instead of that, go get some training and, become a professional boxer or a fighter or a wrestler or something of that sort. But it's about using these hobbies for benefits. I feel like this is stuck, and so it may be even like the parents trying to tell you to turn a hobby into gold. Instead of doing this with it, why don't you do this with it? And you could be stuck trying to make a decision on like that, if that's what you really want to do or not. Like some people may find fun into a hobby until they look up and realize that the hobby is something that they what's the word? The hobby it becomes bored when they turn it into a job. All right, so once again, I had to take another call, but like I said, okay, look, you got success wanting to show up here. So, if you are a girl, you may be a girl, you may have a daughter or a little one around you, or you could have a little girl on the way. You could be pregnant and not even know it. So if that's the case, congratulations. This could be just a random message right there. That's very random. I also was channeled another message. But honestly, I'm just gonna push that message off. I normally don't do that, but I'm going to push it off, and if it comes back around, then I'm going to speak it, because I don't want to, just in case that was personal for me, I'm not trying to throw that out there. But if it steps back around, then I'll take it. But like I say, so let's go ahead and clarify these hobbies, please. Clarify hobbies in limbo for Scorpio. Clarify hobbies in limbo for Scorpio. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, damn. Okay. It's weird because this card wanted to show itself all the way till I think it was like the Two of Pentacles. Let's see. There we go. So we had the Two of Pentacles right here that wanted to show itself. It kind of peaked like juggling. Someone could be juggling some type of conflict. This is like fighting, conflict, competition, gossip, and other shit like that. So this is also Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy here. But somebody is juggling some type of conflict and battling they're deciding on whether they want to combat, whether they want to fight, whether they want to keep a competition going or be in a competition. This is just a juggling act here with this person. They're trying to figure out what to do. And then, so I'm going to put that message back because that was a side swipe, literally. Here. Weirdo shit. So somebody needed the strength. I had to make sure I was doing, okay, yeah, I'm doing it right. Here we go. So here's the cards, and it could be abundance, but there's abundance if you gain the courage and the strength for something. Someone needs to have, this is about, Leo energy is here for sure, but this is about having the courage and the strength to tame yourself, because I see that lion's mouth open a lot, and that lion's mouth is closed. So this is about taming yourself, keeping your composure, keeping yourself together, and especially with me seeing that, trying to make a decision on trying to battle with something, fight with something, compete with something, or whatever that case, it's kind of like, you really are doing good with this, because whatever this energy is swift, it's fast, it's going to come fast. And it could be more stability that could come at the end, if you just tame yourself. So the message about these hobbies, these hobbies are spying hobbies. I'm just saying it. But it could be equally spying going on here. But there is some spying. Something was offered. I spoke a little earlier. I put a video up yesterday. I taped a video that made me think about the Four Cups. Check it out, because it could have a lot to do with this. You never know. But it was you might want to check with when nature calls. The May 2021 collective message, and you might get something about the Four Cups that makes sense with that, because I definitely spoke up on the Four Cups in that message. And so we got this spying on something that was handed to you that you didn't really want fuck with, deal with, whatever the case like that. But, you know, you could be, you know, stuck in your head about it, but are getting ready to come out of your head about it, you know, when it comes down to maybe this partnering up or working with this third party. There's like 3 people I keep seeing. And it's like you're hanging around though, you know, not knowing what the fuck is gonna happen, especially with an authority figure. Aquarius energy here. So I see that, you know, these hobbies looks like it's just maybe spying or doing some type of childlike behavior that doesn't make sense, childish ass minded shit to maybe a situation or a person, or feelings that you really don't want to, something you really don't want to do that's being handed to you. That's what's up. You're kind of in your head about it, but you're waiting around for the unknown because you really don't know how this authority figure will take how you feel about this situation here. So therefore, instead what's happening is you're just sitting here trying to balance yourself back and forth with this situation. That's what I'm seeing here. You are definitely dealing with an authority figure. For some of you, this could be a father or a husband or something of that sort, but, you know, it could be a boss as well, but someone who you feel may cut you off, you know, really abrasive and mean, like if they wanted to at any drop of a dime. That this is a very cold person and they demand respect. And so I feel like with this being said, you know, it's like you're probably a lot like this person. You see what I'm saying? So this is like father, child, parent, child. Yeah. So I'm back again. You know, you see how many times the pausing is here. So there's a lot of stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go energy in this reading. Because I want to say this is the most that I have had to stop, pause, stop, record, stop, go, stop. So it's a lot of stop and go energy, back and forth energy. But like I was saying, when it comes down to these, this is definitely child parent energy, because the child is just like the parent. This is just a smaller version, younger version, maybe a more immature version, blase energy here. But yeah, both of this is air energy, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, or you can have this aspect in your chart, somewhere in your charts, you know. So yeah, let's go ahead. Now we got this energy gain and momentum energy that's stuck here too. Someone could actually be, you know, this could be, someone could actually be telling someone that they'll pay them or give them half of something if they do something. Yeah, but I feel like you're gonna get chunk change. I feel like you may get pennies instead, or you may actually, looks like you may get something scaled over you, weighed over you, and your actions. I'm not sure how this, okay. So we got this energy gain and momentum here. It's also stuck in limbo as well. So let's clarify the energy gain and momentum for you. Clarify the energy gain and momentum and limbo for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, you're definitely in a lot of stuck energy, whether you or someone around you. Right now, I only feel like you're receiving something that you may not want to do. That's the only way I really see your energy right here. This is something that's being handed to you from for a higher purpose or from a higher position, and you're not wanting it. You emotionally don't want to deal with this situation. That's the only piece of energy of yours that I see. I feel like you could be stuck in your thoughts, stuck in your mind about it, feeling trapped, but you really aren't. You're really not trapped. When you're dealing with this Eight of Swords energy, for some of you, a lot of people understand tarot just for what it is. Some people don't. Usually when I'm being told to explain certain things, even if I have before, even if I never have, I just do it because that means that it's someone that may watch the video and they may need that explanation. So let me explain it. With the Eight of Swords energy, this is a card where you feel trapped and like you're in jail. Like you could be in jail. You could be getting ready to come out of jail. This is also the energy of feeling trapped in a situation, whether it's in your mind or physically, and not not feeling like or thinking that you're able to get out of the situation, but actually you can get out of the situation. You just can't see things around you because you're actually not allowing yourself to remove your arms. You know, everything is looser than you think. You can actually walk through those swords if you like, but instead you just remain stuck. But this is, I feel like you may be trying to come out of this energy, but if you come out of being stuck in your mind, you're still hanging around, not knowing what's going to happen when it comes down to this authority figure, when it comes down to this person that's in charge. Because this person is in charge, I feel like they have the final say-so. They're at the end, you're at the beginning. I just feel like they're the ones that finalize something here. Clarify the energy is gaining momentum in limbo for Scorpio, please. We got the Four of Wands. With the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So someone could be wanting to restore something. You could be wanting to restore something. Someone could be watching something to try to restore a situation. And they're stuck even though they see, you know, that there could be an opportunity here to do it. They're kind of stuck in the decision of doing it. Someone is stuck looking to bring an apology. Maybe Scorpio, this is your energy. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So I feel like someone could be trying to bring an offer to someone that has a lot to do with it, an emotional situation. Someone may be wanting to come and talk about the things that, you know, that they have seen, and you know, want to build something with you, or you want to build something with them. But this is about restoring this energy. For some of you, this could be twin flame energy, but in this case, that is not what I am seeing. I do feel like it's more of restoring some type of home. Somebody that may have been outside of it's like outside of a situation. Now they're coming in. Some of you could want to move to the country. Some of you may live in the country, a country setting. All right. So now we got Delight, which also was in limbo, but this one was actually, like I said, it was on its way upright more, because it's like, to me, I looked at it like sometimes this person may find pleasure in doing this, but it's I think it's burning out. Clarify Delight in limbo for Scorpio, please. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I do feel that energy, even though some of you could be dealing with an Aries, because that is what the Delight card stands for. But this is a cycle that's been repeated, a cycle that you do, and I just feel like this cycle, someone may be stuck looking at things like, do I really want to continue on? Or do I want to start a new cycle like this? Because this is the end of an era of your life, Scorpio. This is something that, we go through stages of growth. We have certain stages of growth, and it's only up to you, your own individuality, your personal growth. You can't grow for other people. You have to grow for you. So grow, play, baby, grow. Because it's like, I feel like someone may be trying to keep you in a position where they want you to stay how they want you to be. And as a parent, yes, sometimes we get in that vibe where we want our kids to do certain things because we see the potential in them or whatever, but that may not be what they want to do. They may want to do something else and follow their heart, and we may feel some type of way, or they may not follow their real dreams and desires because of their life path, because they're too busy being told what to do by the authority figure here, and it leaves the child only wishing they can do something else but stuck doing this other stuff. You know, some people breed to create, their own personal, I say army, but not in a way of, I guess you can put it like that, they're on foot soldiers, and they want them to do things their way. And so they're created for that factor, you know, and you go against that odds, you don't turn out how they want you to turn out, then they can tend to push you off. Because I feel like you feel like this energy is going to happen if you don't follow this hobby, if you don't do what it is that you're supposed to do or told to do. So in other words, it's something that you treat like a hobby, but someone else looks at it like it's a job. Because whatever this is like you're being paid to do it in some sort of way, but you're being treated like it's an equal pay, but it's not. I feel like you're being penny pinched. I feel like you're doing more than what the fuck you're really getting from it. And you know, I also feel like with these swords sitting here, because that's 11 swords, yo. I feel like that could cause a lot of problems, like, you know, jail time. This actually is showing like jail, you know, at the end of the day. So it's a possibility that a person could go to jail if they're not careful, you know, hanging around, you know, not really sure what the other person's intentions are, but they're still doing what they're told. It's just like me saying, when God tells me to do something, I do it. I don't, you know, I would be lying if I sit up and said I ain't questioning it sometimes. I know that we're not supposed to, but fuck that. I'm only human. I'm just going to keep it real. So yes, I tend to be like, what the fuck, God? Why? You know, I'm just going to keep it real, because I have no, like I say, future in my friend, man, and shit, it is what it is. But in this case right here, I feel like this can have something to do with a cancer. You could have cancer in your chart. You definitely could be holding on or holding back from a situation, or, you know, when it comes down to this cancer, to putting an ending to a situation. Someone could be trying to end something dreadfully or, you know, swiftly. The messages are coming through here that this is over. This is complete. You need to be in abundance right now and a happiness right now, and sit back, because you don't have no worries, because there's forward movement that's here for you, Cancer energy again. I'm going to stop it right there. So it's like, you know, take it how you choose. I'm going to go ahead and give you some advice. Scorpio, we're going to get you up out of here. There was a lot of stagnated energy in your reading. There was a lot of stop and goes, pauses and record. Somebody could be recording something. Just be careful, Scorpio. And if this has something to do with a parent, I'm gonna say this, just because I'm a parent, man, and I am not right about everything at all when it comes to my kids. And if I sit back and listen, my kids teach me so much, you know, for real. So sometimes we deal with situations with parents, because I've had a parent that didn't listen. I had a parent that chose to want to see me how they wanted to see me. And I had a parent that once I didn't follow their rules, their way, even though their way wasn't the best way, and I knew that, they still said my way or the highway, and they kicked me the fuck on, you know. And it's like sometimes, you know, a parent, you know, just because you're parents don't mean that your intentions are good, even with the children, you know. So it's just about being real with yourself, you know, and looking for something new, whether, you know, this new exercise program, because it's the end of an era here, and it's time to heal, baby. Straight up, healing from the past is here. It's time to heal so you can get this windfall. There's something beautiful for you here. I feel like this is one of those moments where you're being told to do something, and you have to make a firm decision on should you do this and should you do that. And this could be actually a life-changing event in your life. I do feel like that for you, Scorpio, for some of you anyway. So let me go ahead and get some advice. You gotta know your authentic purpose, not the purpose that other people make you have. You know, it's easy to develop a certain name for yourself, but if that's not the name that you intended to have for yourself, create a different one. No one can stop you but you. But that my way or the highway energy that I got coming over me right now, I feel like the pressure is on. but you have to make the best decisions that's for you. If you know where one situation keeps making you end up, then maybe it is time to try something new with that new exercise program. You know what I'm saying? If you really know that one way, you've been doing it one way for so long, and that one way hasn't benefited you, it hasn't helped you grow in the areas that you really would like to grow, you know what I mean? It's time to release that energy, even if that means release the energy of maybe the parent that's putting that pressure on you like that. Because we as parents, we still apply sometimes a little too much pressure to our children. That's just facts. Sometimes we get over exalted to where we can overwhelm them and not even realize it. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. So therefore, sometimes we need to check our own selves as parents. And if you're doing this to a child, check yourself. And if you're the youngster getting this done by a parent, it doesn't matter if you're young. Well, being disciplined is what's up. So don't take not being disciplined. If you know you on some fuck shit, you're on some fuck shit. But if this looks like something that someone is putting you to work to do, this looks like someone is saying, hey, go do this. I'm just going to say it. Somebody's like, because I done seen this energy before. This is like, hey, go jump this person. You know what I mean? Go fight this person and I'll pay you this, or I'll give you this. Or you're known for fighting. You know what I mean? So therefore, since you're known for fighting, they use you to set up fights and shit like that. If that's the energy that you've been in, it's a hobby. You're used to doing it, even if it's not good. You may need to stop doing it because it's unnecessary. Show me the advice or motivation that you had for Scorpio, please. What advice and motivation do you have for Scorpio? You're being told to be still. Now look, I would say strike 3, but this is a 4th. This is like the 4th time that I've seen, in your reading to be still. This is covering you being still. You need your ancestors and, Father God, whoever you pray to is saying, get on your knees and talk to me. Because it's time for you to get, delivered and seeing things for what they really are. This is about putting in that sacred work, that one-on-one time with God, being able to get enlightenment on the real situation. Like I say, this is getting to the root of a problem. This is showing that stillness, being still, so you can get to the root of the problem. When you be still, you get the clarity that you need. You get it. It's right there for you. It's going to be there for you, and it's going to allow you. And something saying cover your head, because there you go again. There we go again with this head covering thing. And like I said, you can see my head is covered. You know what I'm saying? So covering your head is important. And you're getting this twice, showing this head covering. So sometimes you need to cover your head to stop the bullshit from coming in, whether it's taking your energy or, sometimes our shit is just sensitive, man, when it's time for them uploads, downloads, and to beware of the enemy or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? But you're definitely being told to cover your head, and this is about forgiveness and protecting a situation, a family member or something. And you in this dark moment, this shadow self, you're really in your shadow energy, very much so, and that's okay. But you know what I'm saying? If you allow your shadow energy to overwhelm you, to, really just take you all the way under, then, that can lead into destruction, self-destruction, and destruction of others. Right now, hold on. Let me clarify this delight. Let me clarify the light. Clarify the light in limbo for Scorpio. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I'm trying to leave you half fucking hanging. So that may be what someone is trying to do to you. Leave you half hanging. Look, This is Three of Swords energy for this delight. This is a blockage in your life. So this is something that you do for fun, but it's getting burnt out. And it's been blocking you from other things too, other opportunities as well. And so, shit, yeah. You've been getting blocked because of the things that you've been doing. Look, it's blocking you from having, boy, it's blocking you from this. I'm starting to see this in another format, and this ain't even my reading. But not in my eyes for me, but for somebody else. I know a Scorpio, and I swear I just got hit like a brick when I seen that. I don't know why, but okay. Anyway, like I said, man, like we all see now that this delight was something that whatever this is that you're doing for a hobby is something that's blocking you. That's why so much problems with this, and you need to know once again that you and your loved ones are safe. The signs that I'm catching in this reading right now, honestly, I feel like the devil is in the details of this reading. You have a lot of air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. You have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy here, Cancer energy here as well. And you also have Aries. Well, shit, all the signs are here. It is what it is. Please like, subscribe, and share. Most of all, care for each other, man, and ourselves. You have a blessed one, all right?